And to kind of sum up the whole entire video and to answer the question, is the iPhone XS still worth it in 2021? Well, as I said before, I already kind of answered this, but this phone is still completely worth it for pretty much every single person watching this. Even if I had to use it, I wouldn't care. Like, it's still almost the same thing as the iPhone 12 Pro, but it doesn't mean that, that's kind of the short answer of it. There's still pros, cons. I'll go ahead and list them. The iPhone XS display is really good. I think that it's probably one of its biggest assets for sure. There's still no Touch ID or anything on any other iPhone besides the SE2, which is like a budget phone. So the Face ID is still really current that the XS has. Lightning port, obviously, the phone still feels extremely premium. It does not feel cheap at all. And you have wireless charging and IP certification on the phone that came out a couple years ago. I think this phone's build quality is still extremely superb. The back camera is still extremely current. You still have portrait mode, 4K at 60, a lot of different capability like that. But the camera on the front isn't necessarily my best, but you still get 1080p at 60, which I think is kind of like a plus side for the iPhone XS. You're still getting software support for a very long time. The performance is really good. And there's really not a whole lot of cons. Maybe the battery life, like I stated before, it's not necessarily the best thing about this phone. The front camera, which kind of has 1080p at 60, which is cool, doesn't really have 4K, which is kind of what everyone's using now, or at least has the functionality of doing so on a lot of their phones. The iPhone XS doesn't really have that capability. It's still kind of expensive. It's not expensive in the used market. It's, for $399, that's the same as the SE2. But it would have been cool if this thing was a little bit cheaper, but that doesn't really have an effect on anybody. But I will tell you, picking up an iPhone XR is like the same thing as the XS. But picking up an iPhone 11, that is like the perfect phone, in my opinion, for so many people. If you don't want to just, worry about the battery life or whatever, the iPhone 11 is a perfect phone, and I can't recommend that highly enough. So I'll probably leave an iPhone 11 link down below, but the XS is perfectly fine for a lot of people too. So that really pretty much covers it up. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count. So it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.